This is Nick Quay from Coldwell Banker at Miami Beach here at CES in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the 50th anniversary of CES, and there was almost 200,000 attendees yesterday at the Convention Center. Today I'm here in the Smart Home Center with one of my new friends, Andrew, who's going to be telling us about his company, Doorbird. It's one of my favorite new smart home products here. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what you guys do and what makes you different than all the other products out there?
Yes, it is a IP smartphone enabled device for the front of the door, doorbell. It is, what differentiates us is our device will go beyond the phone and actually become part of the smart home environment. It is compatible with IP surveillance systems, with home automation systems. We have a wall back here, so it'll integrate with an alarm system, a Control4 system, and actually communicate with the home to give you an actual smart home experience. So you can do things like trigger events, like have lights turn on when somebody rings the doorbell. You can have the house lower the distributed audio and play an alert over the house audio speakers.
Great.
If somebody, you could go as far, if somebody is hearing impaired, you could have the home automation system actually flash the lights.
That's cool.
If they want a visual alert that somebody's at the door, the sky is the limit. We have an open API. It's a SIP-enabled device. So between our partnerships with these manufacturers and a company's internal development team, there's nothing that can't be accomplished by customizing the events and the output of the device.
Okay. So basically what that means is that with the open API, you can take this system and any other smart home system you have, it integrates in, and you'll be able to use this as a camera system. What I really like about it and what caught my eye today is how robust it is. You know, they originally made it for commercial purposes, so it's a very heavy product, and it's amazing for places like Florida, for Arizona, anywhere where there's a very temperate environment. So if there's a lot of humidity, moisture, these stand up to it. And what I like about this also is that it's really hard for someone to rip this off a wall. It doesn't go on top of doorbell and only plug in. It's a full-on hard installation. That to me means a lot more security and a lot harder for someone to disable it.
Yep.
And something else you mentioned earlier is that if somebody was hearing impaired, that if the doorbell rings, it can flash the lights or dim the audio, which I think is great. And how many devices can you hook up the system to?
How many devices, like smartphones? Yes. Right now we have it's about 8 before we see the push notifications get a little temperamental once you go past 8. But 8 is that's a pretty big family. So we don't see a lot of applications where 8 is more than less than what's needed.
Something that really comes to mind for me is the opportunity to use this for short-term rentals. You know, everybody loves getting deals. Everybody loves a discount, loves an opportunity. So things like Airbnb, things like vacation rentals, whether it's done by a management company or done remotely by the owners. Something you mentioned is that you can create permission where somebody gets to the door and uses a permission on their phone to access the unit, and it can be changed. What a lot of people do in the industry that I see, although we don't do short-term rentals, but the companies that do, they leave a lockbox outside that then rusts and has problems. Somebody could break the lockbox, come back later on and use the code. What's unique about their system is you can create a permission and then delete it later on for your next person coming in. So I see a lot more opportunity than only using this for someone that lives in the house, but also for a security measure.
Absolutely.
And to know who's in. And I think that being able to hook it to 8 devices when you have a management team or something else going on, or even if you put this in your commercial business, I think it's great because you could have at a restaurant, for example, people come in at all hours of the day. So being able to grant permission to certain people, I think is fantastic.
And then if that person is no longer with the company, you can delete that user, and now they're not able to come back later and say, oh, I still want to get in this door. Like, no, we deleted that user, you're gone. With the features we offer, the applications and where this is viable as a solution is kind of limitless. So whether it be residential, commercial, office spaces, there's really not like an application that we can't meet the demand that your client or your end user is looking to meet.
Cool. All right. And tell us where we can find the products at.
The product can be purchased directly on our website at doorbird.com. And it's they ship out of Germany, but their shipping is pretty quick. It's like 4-day lead time typically. And
anywhere in the States?
Anywhere in the States. Anywhere worldwide. Across the globe. It'll go anywhere.
Cool. I love it. Well, thank you, Andrew. I appreciate your time. And once again, this is Nick Quay from Coldwell Banker at Miami Beach here at CES in Las Vegas, Nevada, 2017, 50th anniversary. If you did not make it this year, I highly suggest that you come next year. See you guys soon.